I think the biggest misconception is that you need some form of expertise to make smart financial decisions. At its core, being smart with your money is really about knowing where your money is going and making decisions really intentionally. And I think that as an artist, and especially as an artist who doesn't have a consistent source of income, it's really easy to feel like money is just like happening to you, as opposed to you being the person who really gets to dictate um, your financial choices. And kind of flipping your mindset a little bit to the latter can be a major change. So there's this perception of, well, I don't know if I'm going to get this job, so I don't know if I can save. I don't know if I can plan for the future. And what I tell folks who are in that position is to start with what you do know. So you do know how much your rent costs. You do know how much you need for your Metro card. You do know how much you probably typically spend on food. And if you don't, then you need to take action to start knowing, because those are fairly consistent expenses that if you start tracking using whether it's paper and pen or an app, you can start making more savvy choices around how to plan for them. So then once you have those knowns, then you can start making decisions like, do I need to work an extra shift? Can I afford to take this gig that's only, I don't know, a showcase contract and I'm going to make $100? And I know that we like to think of making decisions solely from the standpoint of, our artistic need, but we also have to remember that underneath that is our rent, is our housing, is our medical care, and that has to come first sometimes. So I just think kind of flipping the equation to realize that it's not something that's impossible that you can't figure out. You are completely capable of tracking where your money is going, and this idea of starting with what you already know to help kind of mitigate some of that pressure and stress of the unknowns is a great first step.
The Actor CEO Podcast with Mike Moreno.